Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Compact Everyday Carry and Gadgets, and today we're going to be taking a look at my top 3 handguns. I started thinking lately and I was like, if I could only choose 3 handguns from all the guns I have, which would be the top 3 and why? And that's the reason for this video. I also want to challenge you guys out there in the comments, or if you have a YouTube channel, to kind of do a top 3 video where you guys kind of choose your top 3 handguns and the reasons why they are the top 3. So yeah, these are going to be my top 3 handguns, and I'm gonna kind of go through why I chose these 3 and what kind of purpose they serve in my rotation or in my daily life, and why I choose them to be my top 3. So as you can see right here, I got my Glock 43X Mos. Is the gun I've had for the longest from the 3. As you can see, is accessorized to my liking. It checks all the boxes that I may want or need in a handgun. My Glock 43X Mos is probably the one that's more modified to my specific needs. Next, I have my Glock 19X Mos. This is somewhat my first full frame handgun that I kind of showed you guys on the channel. I know it's still somewhat of a compact gun compared to other Glocks and other full frame, full body, full size handguns. But for me, I do consider this a full size handgun, comparing it to all my other handguns in my collection. And my latest pickup, and probably my daily driver right now, the one I'm carrying daily, and probably well-rounded handgun, is the Bodyguard 2.0. That's my latest handgun, and I love this gun. But yeah, let's go into it. So this was my first. Let me move these out the way in the background. That way we could kind of focus on this gun itself. So yeah, this is my the gun I've had for the longest from the 3 is the Glock 43X Mos. This gun, many people love. You guys have shown your love for this gun all over the internet. I think it's one of the most popular handguns because I feel like it just touches that middle ground. I know some people consider this a micro. I know Glock kind of promoted it as a micro. I don't think it's a micro when you compare it to all the other handguns that I have that I do consider micro. This for me is more like just a nice compact handgun. You do get a full grip on it. It has a full, as you can see, the handle is a full grip. You get all fingers on it. And this is why I love this handgun. As far as being a well-rounded, all-around handgun, this would probably be the gun to go to if you want a gun that you're going to use as an EDC, a everyday carry, or even a home defense. This is that one gun that could check all those boxes out for you. It is a 10+1. Right here I have a +2 on the magazine. The cool thing is that I did keep the OEM mag, so I try not to sacrifice too much on reliability. So I added 2. So right now this is a 12+1, giving you 13 rounds for everyday carry or even a home defense. Of course, for home defense, you want something with a little more capacity. But if you want something that's reliable and that's definitely going to go bang when you pull that trigger, this is that one handgun. I definitely trust my life with this gun, because this gun probably has upwards of 2,000 rounds, has never had any issues, any hiccups, any malfunctions. And I just love this gun. As you can see, I got the TLR 7 sub on it. I got the Holosun 407K red dot, which is great as well. I got the Katana magwell, which works wonders because as it helps driving in the mag, but it also helps tighten up that grip. I also have some Talon grips on it, as you can see. And I got this off-brand Hulk sleeve. I also got some goon tape underneath because this Hulk sleeve wasn't specifically made for this handgun, so it did fit a little loose. So I added some Hulk tape underneath, and then it just tightened up the grip on that sleeve, and it's just perfect for me. But yeah, that's the Glock 43X Mos. If you ask me what handgun is the best all-around handgun, what would you recommend? I would probably recommend the Glock 43X Mos. If you're a first-time gun owner and you're not looking to spend a lot of money, you want to get one that could kind of cover all bases, then the Glock 43X is probably that one handgun that I would recommend, just because size, reliability, price is not crazy. And you guys know Glock has a crazy aftermarket for parts and accessories, so you could definitely customize this guy to your likings and just make it perfect for you and your hands. That's the Glock 43X Mos. I love this gun. Next one we're going to go to It's definitely one of my favorites. I picked this gun up this year. I believe it was released this year. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. And that's the Glock 19X Mos. And I love this bad boy. Specifically, I bought this guy for home defense and for looks. I love the color. I love that peanut butter look. I love that tungsten burnt bronze look on that slide. And I love this gun. It feels great in the hand. Like I said, it's a full-size handgun. At least for me, a lot of people consider the 19X a compact gun, although it does have the longer grip compared to the regular guns. This is like a hybrid of a Glock 17 and Glock 19 mixed into one. And I love this handgun. I really do love it. It's great. As you can see, I got the Olight flashlight, which I actually really like. A lot of people kind of knock Olight. I don't. I have a lot of their products, and as of now, they have been nothing but good to me. They've been reliable, and the build quality is great as well. This model is the PL3R Valkyrie from Olight. Really nice build, and what made me kind of pull the trigger on this was that it is a rechargeable. That's another thing. Some people might not be crazy about rechargeable lights. I don't mind it because I'm responsible with my lights. I do occasionally just charge all my lights. I love flashlights as well, so I kind of make sure I charge them every week. So that's not an issue for me. As you can see, I also have the grip Hogue sleeve. Now this sleeve fits perfect and tight because it was specifically for handguns this size. It is more of a universal, but it fits very well and very well made as well. Hogue sleeves are kind of already respected in the gun game. Here I got a worn +5 mag extension. Also has been very reliable, very nice. One thing I did notice though when I did take it out to the range is that the slide has not been locking back. This did come with its own spring. I'm guessing it might have something to do maybe with the spring, maybe not being strong enough. I'm not sure. It didn't affect the reliability of the gun. I didn't have any misfires. It has been 100% reliable, 100% functional. Every time I pull the trigger, it goes bang. So it hasn't affected the reliability of the gun, but the slide did stop locking back when I started using this mag extension. So for home defense, I definitely would probably rather just have the 17 round mag that does come with this Glock 19X, just because I feel like I like when my slides lock back is good. Just think about being in a kind of pressure situation where maybe adrenaline might get the best of you. Trust me, you want to have that indicator of the slide locking back. But yeah, other than that, this gun is perfection. As you can see, it has a threaded barrel. So if you want to have some fun and add a suppressor on this bad boy, you could definitely do that as well. Super fun to take out to the range. Also for home defense, I'm eventually going to get that suppressor because I try to think about every situation. Shooting inside of a house will be super loud and it'll definitely pop your ears. I'm pretty sure it will. Or even in a car or anything. But this is more, like I said, this is my home defense gun. The Glock 43X Mos is more of a well-rounded handgun. It covers all bases. That's what I would recommend the 43X. If you want one gun and one gun only, the 43X is it. Like I said, a lot of people do consider the Glock 19X Mos. Well, the Glock 19 in general, the regular Glock 19 is definitely could be used as an everyday carry, especially if you're a bigger person with bigger hands. You don't mind carrying that longer barrel, that bigger gun. But the Glock 19X Mos has the longer grip. Still could be an everyday carry gun. A lot of people do carry this as their daily driver. I personally don't, but I do love it. And when I do carry it as an everyday driver, I wear it with a sling bag, which you guys seen in my previous videos. I will link that down below as well if you want to take a look at that, or if you want to just check out my previous videos where I kind of cover all of those things. But yeah, that's what my Glock 19X Mos is. My home defense. Super fun. Still not done with this build. Eventually, I'm going to get the RMR red dot on this. and maybe call it a day. I'm not sure because I feel like I already love the way it looks. If I do get the RMR, maybe I'll upgrade the light. But like I said, I love this light. I don't like going based off of popularity contest. A lot of people rather go with the Surefire X300, which was when I bought this gun. I initially was like, I'm gonna buy the Surefire. I'm gonna go all out. I'm not gonna kind of skimp out on being kind of budget friendly with this gun. But damn, then I found this light and I tried it out and I took it to the range and it held up and it just looks good. I love that it's not it's not the same exact brown, so it kind of adds a nice combination. And then it even matches great with this mag extension here. So I just love the gun and I love the light, and it's been a great combo for me. 100% reliable, hasn't given me any issues. So for home defense, I give this guy the thumbs up. And yeah, that's why I recommend it, and that's why it's part of my top 3. Next, we're gonna go with my baby. This is my latest pickup. This has become my daily driver, because I use this guy every single day and for every single thing. And when I say every single thing, I mean every single thing. I take this guy everywhere, and that's the Bodyguard 2.0. And man, I love this little gun. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will love it. If you haven't had the chance to get your hands on this thing, you will love it. It is tiny, and I will do a size comparison with these other guns that I have on the table, so you guys could kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. It's not a direct comparison because they are different guns and definitely touch and cover different points and different needs. But man, this gun is perfection. The size is super small, but the comfort, you're not going to sacrifice on comfort, which is something you usually got to sacrifice, and you usually got to choose one or the other, size or comfort. Whether that's a small gun or a big gun, you're going to sacrifice in one of the 2 categories, in comfort or size or capacity. And that's where this gun shines, and why I think this gun is the best gun of 2024, and it might hold true and hold king all the way till 2025, because I find it very difficult for another brand, another gun to come and kind of battle with this handgun. This gun came and took over a specific space in the market that is going to be very difficult for other handguns, other brands to kind of beat it. And the reason why, this gun is tiny. As you can see, very small, but it comes with this extended mag, and it's a 12+1. And what I love about it is, check that out, you get a full grip on this handgun. Even though it's this small, you still get a nice, let me see if I can make it so you guys can see nice. But yeah, you still get a nice full grip on this handgun, and it fits and feels great. I have a nice leather holster for it. Let me see if I have it here with me. Yeah, I do got it here. So I got this nice leather holster which conforms perfectly to the body, and it ages nicely, which I like. I usually go with Kydex holsters, but I just found this holster the day when I purchased this handgun, so I kind of gave it a shot, and I love it so far. But yeah, this guy, I wear it daily. I don't even feel like I have it on me when I have it on me, and that's why I love this handgun. And it definitely replaced my SIG P365X, which was my everyday carry, and I still love that gun. But that gun felt so small and tiny and so great until this gun came out. And this gun has been 100% reliable. I've always been a fan of Smith & Wesson guns. I've always been a fan of their grip, their texture, their ergonomics feels great. And I definitely recommend this handgun to anybody, and that's to females and males. If you're a first-time gun owner, usually I wouldn't recommend such a small gun because they're snappy, they're harder to control. But the fact that you could get a full grip on this handgun, it has been very, very fun to shoot at the range because it holds and handles like a bigger gun. This gun you could put anywhere. You could put it, if you have a leg ankle holster, you want to carry, if you're a female, you want to carry it in your purse. You're a male and you have a fanny pack, you could carry it in your fanny pack, or you could carry appendix and it doesn't feel like it protrudes. The reason why I love this handgun, because if I got to cross the street, if I got to get the mail, I don't got to sacrifice leaving my gun at home because I don't want to have bulk in my pockets and I don't want to have to put a belt. This gun, I could literally just take it with me, put it in my pocket. even if I wear it with a holster without the belt, it holds. It's not big, it's not bulky, it's not heavy. This gun, I'm telling you, is the one gun that I feel is the new king. The new king is the Bodyguard 2.0 in my opinion. But yeah, these are my top three, guys. Like I said, I kind of gave you a little rundown, a little explanation as to why I chose these guns as my top three. Let me know down below which are your top three, and let me know if you guys agree with my top three. So yeah, if you want something comfort, something you're gonna carry every day, and you're not gonna sacrifice leaving it at home because you don't want to carry nothing too big or have something that makes you feel uncomfortable, Bodyguard 2.0. If you want something home defense and something you can have fun with adding suppressors, but definitely home defense, reliability, or even everyday carry, Glock 19X Mos. Now, if you ask me, I just want to buy one gun that's going to be very reliable, one gun that looks great, one gun that has so many aftermarket options that you could customize and personalize it to your needs and to your likings, then the Glock 43X Mos is the gun I would recommend to you. If I could only choose one from my top three, that is very difficult because I love all of these guns, man. These guns are all my babies and I love them all, and I don't want to choose one. It's like your kids. You don't want to choose. You don't have a favorite. You just love them. But right now, if I have to choose one for my everyday carry and the gun I'm using every single day, that's the Bodyguard 2.0. If I could only have one and one only, then probably the Glock 43X Mos. But that's it, guys. Like I said, if you guys see anything you like on these guns, I will have the links down in the description. I'll also add links to other things, other accessories that I carry these guns with, like holsters, sling bags, and all that kind of good stuff. Like I said, I didn't really go into detail talking about the accessories because I got other videos on my channel where I do that. Here, I just kind of wanted to break down my top three handguns from all my collection and why they're my top three. Let me know. I'll challenge you guys to kind of choose your top three from all of your handguns, and let me know which ones are your favorite. Thank you guys for watching Everyday Carry. Blessings to you all.